Hello everyone! In October 2024, this video took the world by storm. Paragliding over Giza, Alex Lang happened to film a dog on top of the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The pyramid stands at nearly 140 meters, and how the dog made it to the top remains a mystery. Judging from the video, it seemed to be quite content, even playing with birds. Could it be the spirit of the dog-headed god Anubis? This floating island was filmed on one of the Canadian rivers in British Columbia. It looks absolutely fantastic, almost like the moving castle from the animated movie. Yet, there's no magic involved. It's just an optical illusion caused by the remarkably strong current. Once upon a time, these kinds of things were considered omens. People were enjoying a countryside trip through Queensland, Australia, when suddenly, a bird of prey dropped a snake right onto their car's windshield. If this incident hadn't been captured on the dashcam, no one would have believed them. When tree branches touch wires of different phases, the electrical arc can reach such high temperatures that even damp wood can ignite like a match. A group of sharks is chasing a fishing schooner in the Gulf of Carpentaria in northern Australia. Real pirates are on the hunt for treasure. A tourist encountered a massive anaconda on the Rio de la Plata in Brazil. These magnificent snakes spend most of their lives in the water, and contrary to what movies suggest, they almost never attack humans. There's only one confirmed case in history. An incredibly touching video about the friendship between representatives of 2 civilizations. Shipwrecks don't only happen in the open ocean. In October 2024, 2 cargo ships collided in the port of Dakar, causing one of them, the Princess Jessica, to capsize and sink rapidly. Fortunately, this incident happened right by the pier, allowing the entire crew to evacuate to safety. It's hard to believe, but there are still places in the modern world where coal is mined like this. A feline face-off for territory. seen from a first-person perspective. As usual, the fight was more of a stare-down, a clear moral victory. These farmers had their own leaning tower.
Oh no! There's a pigeon in there. Did you see the pigeon fly out of there?
During its test launch, the Tianlong 3 rocket, designed to be China's version of SpaceX's Falcon 9, experienced problems. Structural issues in the connection between the rocket's body and the launch stand caused it to separate from the pad too early, resulting in an unsuccessful launch. The temperature of lava on the Earth's surface usually ranges from 500 to 1200 degrees Celsius. It's very easy to get burned, but it won't melt a steel spatula.
Did you want some more?
It's love at first sight. They say that the largest Mississippi alligator ever spotted in Louisiana was 5.8 meters long. Just watching this video could trigger an allergy. One of the best plot twists in video history. In the northern French city of Saint-Malo, there are areas that occasionally get flooded by the tide. It's an intriguing sight, but not entirely safe. The waves can easily knock you off your feet. Some folks are just lucky, but the true winner is the owner of this car. Just a typical intersection in Vietnam. According to statistics, in 2023, about 5 new scooters were sold here every minute. They say crocodiles can't be trained, but this guy seems to have them figured out. If you're heading out for fishing in the Everglades National Park in Florida, keep in mind that humans aren't at the top of the food chain here. A giant cobra blocked the road in Malaysia. Maybe she liked the song playing on the radio.
Infelizmente a gente tá de mão atada dessa forma aqui, viu, pessoal?
These fishermen remain incredibly calm, even as their boat is on the verge of sinking.
Pra você ver aqui, ainda tô com esse celular, muita sorte de ter molhado, porque são 3 sacos enrolados no plano e por dentro de 3 sacos. Infelizmente ainda estava enxuto.
Every year, thousands of icebergs break off from the shores of Antarctica. Some, like this one, are relatively small, but others can stretch over hundreds or even thousands of square kilometers. The ignition of exhaust gases happens quite often in production facilities, and it's sometimes done on purpose to prevent an explosion. A fighter jet flying at an extremely low altitude. This handsome fellow just loves a good chase. Biting was never the plan. Every dog owner should have a similar costume. This is now the most reliable hammer in the universe.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
He always travels in business class. Which would you choose? A zombie apocalypse or this?
Burno! Burno!
He'll have plenty to talk about at school tomorrow.
Parker, come here, big boy. Come here. Give me a big old hug. All right, Parker. Look, give everybody a hand.
If you ever decide to go skydiving, make sure you know what to do in a situation like this. Even if you're the best Pokemon in the universe, you still need a backup plan.
Oh man, that is cool. Yeah! Oh man!
Water and electricity don't mix well, so it's best to stay away when they're together. Does anyone know of a program that can help clean up a computer in this situation?
Really should not be. Now that's very gentle. That's not piloted by the mile per hour, that's piloted by the centimetre. Put it back up again.
The pilot of this helicopter could easily stir sugar in a cup of coffee. A small tornado appeared just before the start of a school sports festival in Japan. Malaysia experiences over 200 rainy days each year, but it's during typhoon season that things get really tough, with heavy downpours and strong winds. Pacific white-sided dolphins love to swim alongside boats and often provide them with an escort. Sometimes their pods can gather in the thousands. There were just a couple of days left until the complete camouflage was ready. This orangutan has the aura of a rock star. Reason for being late for work? Fighting an armadillo in the car.
Raider bug, we gotta chase after it.
Yeah, I know. It's breaking out.
Mollusks are the butterflies of the underwater world. These beautiful clouds descending from the Carpathian Mountains into the valley are caused by the föhn wind, a warm and strong wind typical in mountainous regions. The Native Americans of the Rocky Mountains refer to it as Chinook, while in Southern California it's known as the Santa Ana wind. At first glance, it seems tragic, but this group of dying performers is actually a successful theatre troupe. They've noticed that people are feeding injured birds, and now they're trying their best to act out their suffering.
Ready? You got this. Act like you're gonna pour it in the cup. Go. You got it. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. Yeah.
Don't hide me.
No, stop! Are you kidding?
Okay.
A good bartender's like a magician. A hidden room opens up so many possibilities. What would you do with a secret hideaway like that? A guy like that will definitely show up on your street right as you're trying to fall asleep. Did you know that the clickety-clack sound of a train is caused by tiny gaps between the rails? These gaps are left to account for the expansion and contraction of the metal due to temperature changes. A living fence in Venezuela, way more effective than barbed wire.
A la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño.
Roller pigeons absolutely love to perform flips in the air.
Off it a little bit.
From now on, we're going to check all the cocktail straws. They say crows have the intelligence of a 7-year-old child. These clever birds intentionally place nuts in the path of oncoming cars to get them cracked open. Boca do Inferno, a mesmerizing place in Portugal, lies along the Atlantic coast where a crack in the Earth's crust sets the stage for powerful and awe-inspiring waves. The fog here is a real blessing, since it hides how high up you are. That's a really healthy smoothie.
That's quite high.
An encounter that'll stay in your memory forever.
Geez, some more. This is all on a hill. Look. On a hill.
It turns out that permafrost isn't so permanent after all. Environmentalists warn that as it thaws due to global warming, massive amounts of greenhouse gases will be released, leading to unpredictable consequences. A tornado on a sunny day looks especially terrifying.